Today we are going to go through a couple things that will make working with your iPad in a classroom a whole lot easier. So the first thing we're going to do is if you go to your settings and you click on that, you're going to notice that if you hit your general settings over here, there is an option in the middle called accessibility. When you click on accessibility, if you scroll all the way down, there's this option down here at the bottom, which I've already turned on, which as a default it's off, but I've got that set up as guided access. All right, now guided access, to give you a general idea of what that is, it allows you to lock the students into an app at a certain point in time. So for instance, if you were using this app WordLens, I'm going to turn this around sideways so you can see it, and you were wanting the kids to actually be using this app, well, it works great, but if they get out of it, then you have the issue of they're already out of the app you want them to be in. So what you can do is, if you click on WordLens here, hold my iPad up, I've got mine set to triple click the home button. So if I triple click that, you're going to notice there is an option now that will say guided access. Okay, and there we go. And if you notice at the top, I'm going to move my little option up here, and I'm going to hit start. So the only way they can get out of this, I'm going to type in a passcode of 1111. So now the students are in the app. But notice now when I hit the home button, it prevents me from getting out of it, okay, which is what I want them to not be able to do. So the only way to get out of that app, and even if I try to close it, it still says at the top that triple click the home button. So I will triple click the home button there, and if I type in the 1111, then I can always hit in. Right? And then I can get out of the app. But for a lot of students, this is a good way, especially elementary. It will lock the students into that app all the time. Now, the other thing that I've ran into is a lot of teachers will say that they have an app and then the students are buying in-app purchases and they run up the tab very quickly. So here's another way you can go around that. If you go into your settings, you're going to notice that if you go again to general, okay, and if I look at this, I have my restrictions turned off, but if you click on restrictions, I want to point this out, that there is an option down here where if you go ahead and turn off in-app purchases, it removes them from having that option to install different add-ons to that app. So that's a nice way to stop that. That will also make you less wary of kids being on your iTunes account in your class if you have one on that. Alright, that's all.